I'm not a huge YouTuber yet, but I wanted to do a Q&A anyways. So I asked ChatGPT to be my host and give me some good questions. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you can say that you've been here from the start. Let's get into it. ChatGPT said, let's start simple. So the question it asked is, how would you describe yourself in 3 words? I would describe myself as ambitious, creative, and a shopaholic. I'm obsessed with shopping, can't stop it. ChatGPT says, fashion moments. What's your go-to outfit when you want to feel confident? So my go-to outfit when I want to feel confident is dresses. Tight bodycon dresses, that's my go-to because it shows like I might not be that curvy. It does kind of show my shape, which makes me feel very, very confident. So that's my go-to, bodycon dresses for sure. If you could instantly travel anywhere right now, where would you go? That's the question. I would go to Morocco. I kind of miss back home. I've not been since 2016, so that's been a while. Energy is different than being here in the UK. Don't get me wrong, UK is nice and all, but going back home where your parents are originally from and the weather there is amazing. So yeah, I would go Morocco if I could travel right now. ChatGPT says, important question, what is your comfort food? My comfort food, I'm not much of a foodie, so that is a difficult one. I do like fish and chips. Yeah, I would say fish and chips, but like full of vinegar. I love vinegar. So yeah, fish and chips. ChatGPT says, this is where we get to know your YouTube journey. With YouTube, I've had multiple channels. Originally started when I was 13 and I've just like either stopped doing it or lost my account. It's always been something that interested me. I'm a very creative person, so that's one. And it's just, I feel very connected to YouTube. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do, is make videos that will make other people happy, that will give advice, that will change someone's life. Next question is, what is one thing that people get wrong about you? One thing that people get wrong about me is my age. So this goes 2 ways. Some people think that I am like 16, 17. Well, others think I'm around 25 because I speak very like mature and I know a lot for someone my age. Yeah, that's what I've been told. So it's my age. ChatGPT says, yeah, I like this one. What's a challenge you faced that's made you stronger? A challenge that I have faced was leaving France when I was little. Even though I was little, I remember it clearly. And because France was the country that I was born in and, you know, kind of grew in, you just moved, like not even knowing you're going to move out and having to leave your friends behind and basically your life in a way. Even though I'm a child, it still matters and it still affected me, and like I felt not in the right place when I moved here. I just didn't feel comfortable because I'm born there. So yeah, the challenge was leaving France. It was a big challenge and it was difficult to meet new people, to learn a new language and to just get on with life in a whole new place and environment, because England is completely different from France in some senses. Next question, if you could go back and give your younger self advice, what advice would I give? I would tell my younger self, even though the tunnel looks very dark at the moment, it won't be like this forever. Things change and there is light at the end of the tunnel. I went through like a period of not really seeing any light in life. So yeah, that's what I would tell my younger self. ChatGPT says, what's a beauty or fashion tip you would swear by? I would swear by using honey for everything. Like, honey is so good. Use honey for everything, guys. Next question is, what is the most elegant habit that I've adopted recently? My elegant habit, which is not very elegant, is writing down my to-do list on a daily. So I write them down and then I have like little squares next to them and I tick them as I do them, and it just feels much more easier, and that I don't have like a brain fog because I'm just thinking of them, that I actually have them on paper so I can see them and I actually work towards them. Next question is, how do you handle days when you don't feel motivated? So those days do come as well for me, and when I don't feel motivated, I try to take it easy, but I still try to do things in my to-do lists. I try to do things that are much more easier or much more simple to do. Yes, today I was doing a workout, but I wasn't feeling like motivated for it. I didn't have the energy for it, but I still did like little stretches and just miniature workouts, I guess, not like long as I usually do them. So just keep going. That's how I deal with it. ChatGPT says, this one's big for a lot of us. How do you balance self-care and your busy life? So I am a mum of two and I do YouTube, I go to uni, I go to the gym. So how do I handle, and I do my self-care obviously. So how do I handle all this? Is by using time blocks. So I set like a specific time for whatever I'm doing. That way it makes it easier and I feel like I'm in control of my day and of my life. So I just use time blocks. Self-care is usually done in the evening once I put the boys to bed. That's when I would do my self-care because it's like the most relaxing time to do it. I like to feel relaxed. I like to be able to have that bubble bath, that face mask, and just chill in the bathtub with sea salt in the bathtub. Self-care is usually in the evening, but otherwise I use time blocks for everything else. Next up is career and dreams. What are our dreams? Okay, so ChatGPT says, all right, dream big. What is your ultimate dream job or role? So this one is very simple for me. Since I was young, like since high school and primary school, I think mainly high school because that's when I kind of knew really what I wanted to do. It is, drum roll, be an actress. That is my dream job, is to be an actress and a YouTuber and do a little modeling in the side. That is my ultimate dream, like literally my whole life, and I am hoping that one day I will find the route to get to that dream. Yeah. Next one is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, let's calculate this. So I am 23 right now. So I'll be 27 in 5 years. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself with a car finally, with a license, knowing how to drive. I see myself in a bigger house and finally having a career, finishing my education because that is a 4-year course, and starting some sort of online business, basically having some sort of financial freedom. That's where I see myself in 5 years, definitely. And now we're into the fun questions. Next question is, do you believe in soulmates? I do believe in soulmates. I do believe that everyone out here has somewhere in this world someone that's meant to be for them, like a missing puzzle. I do believe that, but I also do believe sometimes the timing isn't right, or you believe that someone is your soulmate but they're actually not. So yeah, keep on searching for your soulmate. Don't give up, because there is someone out there for everyone. ChatGPT says, confession time. This question is, if your life was a movie, what would it be called? If my life was a movie, it would be called The Girl That Never Gave Up. Simple name, but yeah, that would be the name. And that was it. That was all the questions that I got from ChatGPT. So thank you, ChatGPT. Basically being an interviewer today. Drop a question in the comments so I can answer them in the next Q&A. And if you're chasing your own glow up and dream life, make sure you hit subscribe, because this is just the beginning of my journey and I want you here from day one. Until next time, stay confident, stay elegant and keep glowing. Bye guys, I'll see you guys on my next one.